Hey everybody, welcome to Cheap Comic Collector. It's episode 521, November 17th. Oh, good count. It's middle of November already. Gotta start doing some Christmas shopping. Thanks for joining me today. It's Sunday, and so we'll have a little bit of a longer episode today. We'll be going through a few Disneyana things and gonna try and, well, going to present a comic that I can't repair or choose not to. You'll see why. And then we'll get into a box of comics again. So I'm just going to put you on my other camera and we'll get started. Thanks for joining me. Hope you're having a great day. Everything's going good for you. Here we go. There we are. All right. So let me get that out of the way. So these are figurines from the Jim Shore collection. And if you're not familiar with Jim Shore, he's an artist who creates different things, not just Disney things. But he's noted for like adding like this type of a design element into whatever he creates, so something on that order. And I got these at the Disney parks. I believe they were gifts for my mom. And they're pretty exquisite, quite honestly, for a mass-produced, it's not like this is the original is hand carved, but it's not like this is an original piece. It's just a mass-produced reproduction. But so much detail, and it's just a beautiful piece all around. And there was a series of these, and I believe you could buy the whole collection with a stand or something as well. These are the only three that I have that we have in our collection. This is, of course, Ariel from The Little Mermaid. You got Snow White on a carousel horse. Very cool. And I believe when I bought these, they were, I don't know, I'd have to find the boxes probably to find a price tag, but these were all around $40, I want to say $40, $50, somewhere in there was the price, the retail price at the time. And of course, with my discount, and sometimes they were on sale, I could get them a lot cheaper than that. And basically, they disappeared pretty quick. They were popular enough where they kept selling out. So these were the only three I ever got. I believe there's quite a few more. And when I look them up on eBay, I know I was looking them up a few years ago, and the Ariel one was like consistently $300. And I looked it up this morning, and it's going between $200 and $300. So the price has come down some, probably just because the interest in Disney is not at a peak right now. It's not very high because of all the things they've been doing. But and the other ones sell for around, probably between $100 and $200. So not bad for something that probably only cost me about $30 each at the time I got them. But just very, very cool little things, and you can see how the bases are slightly curved. So the carousel or the display that they came on, if I remember correctly, they were it was round with spots for the figurines, and then you could spin it. It twirled so that it looked like it was a real. It actually was a carousel, but so very cool. Like I said, there are more in the collection, and just I like these a lot. They're neat. And then for the repair segment, I was going to take a look at this one. Let me turn the light on. And I'm not actually going to attempt to repair this, but this is about the most disappointing comic I've ever gotten in. Yeah, cover is cool. You know, it's beat up issue, but this is an old issue. This should be thick. It's not. It should be like a 52 pager, I think. Yeah, it says down here 52 pages, and there's only 20 good pages in here, basically, because I mean some of the other pages are good, but you're missing the front of the story. So the Donald Duck section is in good shape, so that's still readable. Very nice. And then you get into the Little Bad Wolf story. That starts out pretty good. You start getting some tears in here, and then you get to this, and then this, and this becomes just this mess of folds and page parts. And so, and there's a whole bunch. I finally realized is that there's a whole bunch of pages that somebody just ripped out, right? They weren't trying to save it. They weren't trying to do anything in it. Somehow somebody just ripped a whole middle of this comic out of it and literally ripped it, because there's still pieces left of the various pages. So don't know, what the deal is that maybe there was two kids fighting it over it, and the dad just took it and ripped it in half and said, here you go. I don't know, who knows, but pretty much beyond repair. There's a big hole in this one, but the page is still there. I mean, I could tape it, but you're missing the front of this Mickey Mouse story. I don't know how many pages you're actually missing. Looks like the first two, maybe, judging by this little flap here. And so you got some decent Mickey Mouse pages on the back. Then you got the Donald Duck on the back cover, inside back cover. But you're missing a lot of this. And some of what's here is so mangled that I'll stick it in a bag and enjoy the cover until I get a better copy. Or maybe I'll find a coverless copy someday and have a nice cover to go with it. I don't know. So this is Walt Disney's Comics and Stories number 130. And, or it used to be. So it's a shame that this is, and yes, I could find the comic online. I could reprint all these pages and do some cutting and so forth, and actually make kind of a facsimile out of it. But I don't want to. That's a lot of work for that many pages. If I'm missing a centerfold, if I'm missing a cover, something like that you can do pretty easy. But by the time you print out that many pages and work on them and get them printed, I might as well just do a facsimile of the entire comic book and just make my own facsimile. And I'm not willing to do that. I don't want to. I want to preserve this one, not create a homemade version of it. So anyway, and that all that ink and stuff gets expensive if you're going to do that many pages and so forth. So I can always read it online. But as far as repairing this one, no repair this week. We're not gonna. We're just gonna mark this as incomplete and tuck it away. Great cover though. Still fantastic cover. I paid like $1 for this one along with a bunch of other comics, and so disappointed. But if you buy them cheap, that's what you get sometimes. And it's unfortunate that some sellers don't check their books before they decide to sell them. But if they had checked them, they might have tossed this in the garbage, and I wouldn't want that either. So, great cover. And I am actually happy to have it. So, that's that. That was the non-repair portion of our show. And then we got a flat rate box. Got these in from seller in Shelbyville, Kentucky. And I don't see where. Oh, here it is. I paid $20.18 for 70 comics. Came to 29 cents. So this was a flat rate box on Whatnot. And we'll take a look and see what we got. It looks like it's probably mostly modern stuff, but there's probably something interesting in here. I wouldn't have bought it. Although it was pretty cheap. Sometimes I do buy them just because they're cheap. So here's X-Men number 2, the Age of Apocalypse issues. I know it continued on after that. Get out of the way. Uncanny X-Men number 322. Who stopped Juggernaut? X Factor number 115. I think that says. Let me maybe find glasses right here. Yeah, 115. This one got quite a few spine ticks in it for being a more recent issue. Superman 76, Funeral for a Friend, Part 4. This one's beat up as well. Flash number 5 from the New 52. That one's looking pretty good. Action Comics 698. Rebels number 4. Rebels 14. Rebels 19. The Sons of Brainiac. Solo Avengers number 8. Captain America the Legend special tribute issue. All right, just kind of a magazine style format of things about Captain America, I guess. DC Challenge number 8. Joker, Blackhawk, Enemy Ace, Light Ray, Batman, and Orion cover. This was a series where each issue was done by a different creative team, and they had to, and then they handed it off to a new team who tried to continue the story. I haven't read it. I've been waiting to get all the different parts to actually go ahead and read it at some point. Here's number 7. You got Plastic Man, Woozy Winks with Mr. Soplick and Batman again. I don't know if Batman was like a continuing character throughout, or here's number 5. You got Adam Strange, Captain Comet, Dr. Fate, Shazam, Uncle Sam, and those are probably Blackhawk planes. Iron Man Legacy number 4. Secret Defenders number 10. Another DC Challenge number 6. Adam Strange, Batman, Deadman. I believe that's the Silent Knight. Don't know who this is. Omega Flight number 2. The Avengers Free Comic Book Day #1. This one is. Seems like there's a lot of Avengers Free Comic Book Days, so let's see if I can find the year on this one. This is 2019. Avengers Savage Avengers. And here's the first issue of DC Challenge #1. So I probably bought this for the DC Challenges. Or at least that contributed to it. Millennium #6. That's got some wear on it. Thunderstrike #3. Early issue, but it's fine ticks. Secret Origins #34. Ultimate Power #1. Tales of the Legion 315. Adventures of the Outsiders #35. Captain Atom #2. X Factor 28. Elf Quest #9. X-Men 2099 #2. X-Men 64. Brightest Day #7. Dead Man. Brightest Day #3. Gru the Wanderer #79. It's in really nice condition. They actually had that one in a bag and board. Starbrand #9, just starring Night Mask. And Amazing Man #10. And that was about half the box. Here's the other half. We got X-Force #33. The Outsiders #5. Christmas Carol. So nice Christmas issue. Superman First Thunder. Superman Shazam First Thunder #1. Is that how you read that? Yep. Superman Shazam First Thunder. Action Comics 849, A Crisis of Faith. Don't know if that counts as a crisis tie-in for one of the various crises, or if it's just the title of the story to get you to buy it. Justice League Midsummer's Nightmare #2. Frontline, Civil War Frontline #8. #9. Agents of Atlas #5. Avengers 73, Legacy 488. Transforming She-Hulk cover. Superman Man of Steel 22 with the die cut cover that we've all seen a million times. Black Axe #3, Death Head 2 against Mephisto. Mystech Wars #4. I think that's a wraparound. Yep. Maverick #3. Guest starring Alpha Flight. The gatefold, but it's just an advertisement. Oh, it's got a big stain down here too. Don't like that. Force Works #8. Guess who's coming to Christmas dinner? So Christmas issue there, I guess. Legion #17 from 1990. Quasar 11, guest starring Excalibur. Ultimate X-Men 68. Uncanny X-Men. Still sealed in the poly bag with the Executioner's Song trading card. And I'm going to leave that out of the box, out of the thing, just so I don't have to take it out since it's already protected. X-Force Annual number 1. Deathlock Special number 3. The Kingdom of Ants, only one may rule. By Deathlock Destroyed. Alright, whatever that means. Dark Side number 1. Kazar the Savage number 19. Just had this one not too long ago. Nice wraparound cover. Excalibur number 3. Early issue of that. X-Men number 40. All right. Yeah. X-Men 23 feels like it's got some trading cards or something in it. Yep. Thor 615. That's a pretty cool cover there. Awful lot of advertisements. X-Men number 3, Age of Apocalypse. Hell's Angel, co-starring X-Men number 2. Onslaught of the Psycho Warriors. X-Nation 2099, number 4. Ultimate Comics X-Men 10, number 12. Excalibur number 2. That this is the Age of Apocalypse Excalibur. So you got 2 and 4. And Guy Gardner number 3. All right. Well, not a terribly interesting box, but I definitely probably got it because those DC challenges were in there. I paid $20.18. So, yeah, it's okay. It's not the greatest. A lot of modern stuff. Not really anything too old in that one, but still, it's comics. And oh wow, we've only gone 23 minutes. That's not very long. That's not very long at all. Let me see what else we can do. I guess I'll go grab another box. We'll just do another box. Hold on just a minute. All right, got another one. This one's heavy. Got this back in July. It says I only paid $10.75 for it. So probably one I got mostly because it was cheap. But you know what? Let me switch back to that other camera again. Sorry about that. I didn't realize we were going so fast. There we are. So yeah, I got 55 comics for 20 cents a piece from this one, from Comics, Cards, and All. $10.75. Okay. Well. They must have had the shipping set weird because it says I paid $10 for the actual box. So I must have had free shipping on it. So I probably bought more than one box from this seller, but anyway, Ultimate X-Men number 62. Nice Magneto cover. Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. number 15. Fantastic Four is in there. Superman 76, Funeral for a Friend number 4. That's the same issue was in the last box, but a little bit better copy. Not quite as beat up. Worlds Collide, Rift Between Worlds from Milestone in DC. This is number 1. Punisher War Journal 21. Had that one before. I like that cover. Number 22. And number 30 with Ghost Rider. Number 32. Nice nice cover there. It looks kind of like a movie poster, sort of. Ultimate Spider-Man 78. Back when Bendis was a decent writer. Marvel Knights Spider-Man number 13. Lethal Foes of Spider-Man number 2. That's a nice copy of that for a black cover. There's no spine ticks in that at all. That's nice. Nice condition. Got Spider-Man Unlimited number 15. Pounced on by the Puma. Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man number 8. Last Hero Standing number 1 of 5. Steel number 18. Punisher 2099 number 3. Masters of the Universe number 2 from Image. Okay. Youngblood Yearbook number 1. These keep popping up. Comics Greatest World, King Tiger. Hawkman number 28. New team, new direction, new beginning. And Silver Sable number 22 with the Beetle and the Wild Pack. And here we have Guy Gardner Warrior number 27. Wildcats number 3. Human Target Special number 1. That's interesting. Coming soon to ABC TV. That was a good series. Didn't last very long. Superman Man of Steel 45. Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., number 7. Fantastic Four, 351. Fantastic Four, 334. Secret Weapons, number 11. And Dracula, number 1. And Savage Return of Dracula, number 1. New Warriors, number 3. The annual New Warriors, number 3. This is in a poly bag. I don't know if it's sealed or not. Well, I got tape on it, but looks like they just taped it so the bag would stay down. It doesn't look like it's actually been opened, but if I take the tape off, it's going to rip the bag. So I'm just going to fold the tape over there so it won't get snagged on anything, I guess. No, it doesn't even want to stick. So okay, so it is still sealed in the poly bag, but the poly bag has a piece of tape on it. And then it's got the card for the Darkling in there. Somebody went tape crazy. Marvel Tales, number 270. It's cool. Alpha Flight 121 with Spider-Man. Ultimate Spider-Man 79. 81. Uncanny X-Force number 10. That's a cool cover. I don't remember there being an X-Force, an Uncanny X-Force series, but not something I would have been paying much attention to. Ultimate X-Men 74. X-Men number 40. That was in the other box as well. I wonder if I got that other box from the same guy. Didn't look to see who I got it from. Uncanny X-Men 365. Ghost of Xmas Past. So another Christmas issue. Uncanny X-Men 320. 310. That one looks mint. A little spine tick right there, I guess. X-Men Adventures number 9. Number 8. Number 11. Age of Apocalypse, The Chosen. X Factor number 12. From Vertigo is Life During Wartime. Books of Magic, Life During Wartime. Number 4, I think. X-Men Classic 91. Iron Man 258. Cyberforce number 2. Hawkman number 12 from 2003. Sandman number 55. Night Stalkers number 5 with the Punisher. And lastly, New Avengers number 3. So yeah, not a whole lot of interesting older stuff in those either. Guess it depends on how old you are. Yeah, I mean, there's some cool issues in there especially for just $10. But yeah, still not the great boxes that we're used to pulling cool stuff out of. In fact, it was so lame that we're only at 35 minutes. It only took 10 minutes to go through that box. Okay. Let me go grab another box. I'm back. Hey guys. This one. This one, this one, this one. Got this one from Silver Spider Comics. 55 comics, $14.81, 27 cents a comic. And as you can see, there's something cool in the top of this one. So let's take a look and see how this one goes. I don't know if those counts are right. It doesn't seem like there's that many. Whatever. Yeah, Gunmaster number something. 12 center, Charlton Comics. 1966. This is number 87. And you can earn big money repairing electrical appliances. And it's all there. Very cool. Next up, we have the Spectre number 2 from the 1993 series. That's awesome. And there's number 3. Great covers on this. Number 4. Number 5. Here's a 0 issue. And there's actually 2 of those. Detective Comics 710. You don't see Batman with the guns very often. And Bone number 13, one of my favorites. Oh, this is cool. Witching Hour number 26. How to Win a Witch. Congratulations, you won first prize. I hope you live to enjoy it. Sweet. All right. And let's stick that one in a bag at the board since it's so old. Let's see what else we got. Ooh, the Avengers, number 175, 176. I showed these on Aaron's channel, I think, or somebody's channel. May have been a different show. 215. Been on a lot of different shows lately. 177. It's hard to remember what I've showed and what I haven't and where I showed it. There's Stalker, number 4. It's cool. It does have a few spine creases on there. Marvel Comics Presents 164. Got Man-Thing on the cover. Uncanny X-Men 469. X-Men The Hidden Years, number 4. This is fun. Eat the Cat, number 2 of 3 from Hamilton Comics. Here's Shadowhawk, number 3. That's that glow-in-the-dark cover. So, don't know if anybody will want this one. I think I have one. I know Swag has one. I think I've sold a couple other ones. So I still get it when I see it because most people don't know when they see it that it's a glow-in-the-dark cover. And then this is interesting. I had Jack and the Jill magazine from 1963. And the reason I got this was because it had an article on the Jetsons in it. And I was borderline thinking about getting it. I was trying to remember if Jack and Jill had any comics in it or not. And I didn't think it did. But there was this article in it about the Jetsons and this is from the 60s, so it was when the Jetsons, of course, had come out. So I grabbed it. What the heck? Well, actually, I guess if it was a flat rate box, I don't know if that's right. I'm not convinced that that's where I got this from. Oh, excuse me. Okay, I think I showed this on. I may have showed it on both channels, but I think I showed this on Micah's channel, Graphic Man. Because I remember talking about this one. This is John Stanley's Nancy. It's actually a free comic book day flip book. And Nancy's cool. She meets Una Goosepimple, who's kind of like I think of her as the daughter in the Addams Family character, right? Nancy becomes her friend and goes over to her house and meets some crazy relatives. But it's a flip book. On the other side is Melvin Monster, John Stanley's Melvin Monster. And this is from Drawn and Quarterly in 2008. I guess they were doing a John Stanley library. Never experienced Melvin the Monster before. Thought it was hilarious. Really enjoyed it. I usually like John Stanley's work. And this is no exception. And I just noticed that there's a sign inside this guy's mouth. Downtown Express with an arrow pointing down, it says. Yeah, this is Melvin the Monster down here underfoot. And this is his mummy and his baddie. Not daddy, baddie. So thought that was clever, mummy and baddie, instead of just, using this, the regular joke of just being the mummy and or whatever. And then they have a pet crocodile, Cleopatra, who the parents want him to go out in the yard and play, and he's scared. But there's no reason for them to be scared because Cleopatra is supposed to protect him, according to the parents. But Cleopatra actually keeps trying to eat him. And it's just a lot of fun. Just a great, fun story. Second one, not quite as great. He wants to go to school, so he keeps going to this witch that's supposed to run a school, and it was interesting, but not as funny as that first one. I really enjoyed that first story a lot. So that's cool. Nice stuff there. I still think I may have the information wrong on this box. I'm not sure if that was the correct slip or not. That was in there. It might have fell out of another box or something. Spider-Man 2099, number 20. And here is War of the Gods, number 4. This is the deluxe edition with the posters inside. You got Troya, Flash, Black Adam, and Superman. And I think I got one of these recently that didn't have the posters inside. So, and that particular one wasn't supposed to have the posters inside. It didn't have this banner at the top saying free posters inside. So, it is, there is 2 different versions of those. Got Bernie Wrightson's Captain Stern. This is interesting. It's done by Bernie Wrightson, story and pencils. Shepard Hendricks did the inks. And, you're looking through it and you're like, well, okay, it's Bernie Wrightson, but it's mostly just people. And so you don't really get any of that Bernie Wrightson greatness until the end, towards the end, when the dinosaurs show up. There they are. Look at that. That's nice. And, of course, this is basically the end of the issue. This was number 2 of 5. So it's from Kitchen Sink. Great stuff. And here's Richie Rich, the Poor Little Rich Boy, number 244. It's got a Christmas cover. I might have got... I'm thinking I might have actually got these from Matt. I'm not sure. The label on the box says these came from Matt, but then they had that flat rate box note in there. So at some point I got confused, but I think I remember getting some of these from Matt. So I think I got these all from Matt, actually. Got Young Indiana Jones Chronicles. Matt, in case you didn't know, is our friend on YouTube and Whatnot. He's the Ghost of Tom Joad 76 on Whatnot, and on YouTube he is the Heroes for Hire Comics Club. So check out his videos. He does claim sales as well, and does sales on Whatnot. And yeah, you can get some really cool stuff on there, as you can see. Got Avengers number 270. Bugs Bunny Monthly number 2, Christmas cover. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 58. Machine Man number 3. Enchanted Tiki Room number 3. Does have a fold along here, unfortunately. That's okay. Official Marvel Index to the X-Men. All-Star Squadron 60. Captain America Peach Momoko cover number 4. Team America number 1. The Avengers 198. 174. And 173. And then I also got this. Yeah, here's another sheet of paper in the back. So these definitely came from Matt. Sorry, Matt. I got confused, I guess. So I don't know exactly what I paid a piece for these. I mean, they would have all been dollar books. But you know, with here we go, $1.39 I ended up paying. And then I got this, the Comics Collector magazine. I just it was kind of a spur of the moment purchase because this was like the first magazine I ever got off the newsstand that was about comic books. I mean, this was before Wizard and all that stuff. This is back in 1983. This is the first issue. This was published by the same company that did the Comics Buyer's Guide. And I just remember reading the heck out of this when I got it. You know, it had stories about what was coming up. It had the big, you know, ad for the Comics Buyer's Guide newspaper, which I was subscribed to, but so many issues went missing that I ended up unsubscribing, I think, after a year, because I would only get, I was lucky if I had gotten like half the issues. It was a weekly newspaper you're supposed to get every week. I maybe got one a month, made it into the mailbox. So I stopped getting it because I was basically paying for stuff I wasn't getting. And that was just somebody stealing it out of the mailbox, whether it was the mailman or somebody else. We had other subscriptions that would go missing too. So basically magazine subscriptions and stuff just did not usually make it to our house. But yeah, great magazine. It was a lot of fun. Probably my first exposure to anything about Thunder Agents at that time. Had a price guide in the back, but I didn't usually pay much attention to those. So, but yeah, just cool magazine. So, since I got these from Matt, and I paid over $1, I'm actually gonna bring up my list and go back through these because there's stuff in here I want to keep. If I had gotten it for 23 cents, I was like, okay, yeah, it could go in the sale. But there's other stuff here. I mean, I'm definitely gonna keep the magazine. That's got some memories for me. So I'm gonna tuck that away. And let's take a look at these Avengers issues. I probably don't have most of these. I don't know really if there's going to be too much in this box that I'll actually put up for sale. But we'll find out together right now. If I can find Avengers in my list. There it is. All right. 174. I have this one. So this one will actually go in the sale. 173. Huh. I have that one as well. All right. 198. Guess what? Got that one. Captain America, I basically got to sell because it was Peach Momoko. Personally, not the big Peach Momoko fan that other folks are, so happy to let somebody else get that. Official Marvel Index of the X-Men. I pretty much keep all the indexes because I read them to death and need replacements. Even if I have them, I still keep it. Machine Man number 3. Sorry guys, my list is very long. It's taking me a while to find where it is here. There it is, Machine Man. I have that one. All right. Well, there'll be more going in the sale than I thought. Bugs Bunny Monthly number 2. You know, I want to say I've got that one because I thought I just saw that cover the other day, but I do. I do have this one. Of the 3 issues that was in that series, this is the one I've got. So that's going into sale as well. Young Indiana Jones Chronicles. That's got all this damage from this sticker residue and stuff. I don't really want to. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and keep that one as well. I don't think anybody's going to want that. Team America #1. Pretty sure I don't have that. Nope. So I'll be keeping that one. I don't have the Bernie Wrightson's Captain Stern. It's from Kitchen Sink. What year is it from? 1993, but it is Bernie Wrightson. I'm on the fence about this one. I think I'll go ahead and put it in the sale pile. If somebody wants it, they can get it. If I end up with it, then that's cool too. All-Star Squadron. Number 60. And I need that one. Enchanted Tiki Rooms for my collection. Turtles isn't something I collect, so even though this is probably from the 80s, so it does fit my criteria. Oh, nope, it's from 1993. All right, yeah, so I can see why people like it, though. It's got great art in it. But that'll be, yeah, I don't think I have any Turtles issues, hardly. So that'll go in the sale. If nobody wants it, I'll keep it. Avengers again, number 270. Yeah, I've got that one. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I've got that one. Richie Rich, don't have that one. War of the Gods, number 4. I do not have that one. That means I'll only need number 3 after that. I'm definitely keeping the Melvin the Monster. And Jack and Jill, I will probably keep and read the Jetsons article, and then maybe put it in a sale later, or give it to someone. Shadowhawk can definitely go in the sale. Spider-Man 2099 can go in the sale. Eek the Cat, that can go in the sale. Oh, wait, is that William Van Horn? Noel Van Horn, his son. Okay. Not familiar with Eek the Cat. I guess it was a cartoon series, but I'm not familiar with it at all. Never even actually heard of it. These are probably pretty rare, actually. Got a little damage up there. Still there. I put it in the sale. I don't have the emotional connection with it. If it makes it through the sale, I'll probably keep it. But for now, it goes in the sale. X-Men Hidden Years. Collecting those slowly as they show up. The Hidden Years and the Early Years. This is number 4. So I don't have this one, but it's also like a 90s comic. They don't usually sell anyway, so I'll go ahead and put this one in the sale in case somebody wants it, but then probably end up keeping it if it doesn't sell. Uncanny X-Men. Number 469. Oh, you know what? That's a modern one. That'll go in the sale too. I don't know why I'm looking. These will go into the sale. Oh no, but it was because of the price. That's right. All right, so let's keep X-Men Hidden Years. We'll keep Eat the Cat. I forgot about the price issue. Uncanny X-Men 469. Keep that one. Stalker number 4. Oh, we have issue 3 of Stalker. Huh. Okay, well, keeping that one. Another Avengers 176. And I need that one. 175. I need that one. Bone can go in the sale because I don't have all the original issues, but I do have the complete story, so I don't really need that whole thing. Let's see, he had all those specters in here. This was the 1994 series. And I don't have the 0 issue. But there's 2 of them, so I'm gonna take one and put the other in sale. And then we have 5, 4, 3, 2. So 2 through 5. I have 5. 2, 3, and 4. I don't have. I'm going to go ahead and put those in the sale as well. As cool as they are, I'm going to have to go through these again and again and again. Marvel Comics presents 164. I have this one. Avengers again, 177. These are all these Avengers are in fantastic shape too. I have that one. 215. I don't have this. I had a sworn I had this one. Huh. It's not on my list though. So keeping that one for now. Definitely keeping Witching Hour, Detective 710. I don't think I got that. Nope, need that one. And then Gunmaster, I would need that one. So let me take another look at these that will go in the sale. Avengers, Man Thing, Spectra. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. On the fence about that one. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 issues. So if I sold all of them, I would almost get my money back. So these will be going in the sale. Not quite enough there to get all my money back, but nothing else really in here that I'm willing to give up too much. So, all right, yeah. So let me make sure I don't get confused here. These are the ones I'm keeping, and these are the ones I am gonna put in the sale. So sorry for the confusion this week, guys. It was kind of a crazy episode. I actually kind of threw this together at the last minute because I haven't actually recorded anything as far as an episode goes for a couple of weeks. I took some time off. You guys can't see that, of course, because of the recorded videos. But I felt like I needed a break. I took some time off from recording. I was doing popping up on people's live streams instead, basically, and doing some extra live streams of my own. So sorry about the kind of confused episode, but we did go through a bunch of books, and that's that. So hope to see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. I do have a membership program now. If anybody feels like hitting that join button, it costs basically $10. You get extra comics during the claim sales. If you get a free comic every time you hit 10 comics in a claim sale, you get another comic for free of my choosing. But I have a box back here of stuff. There's actually another box like this too that is the stuff I choose from. So it's usually some pretty older or interesting stuff. I try to give you something good. So, and then we also do a giveaway every week too for channel members. So, something to think about. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, it's Sunday, so there's a Batman episode tonight, right? There's what's on tonight? No, Batman is. This is recorded. We stopped doing Batman weeks ago. Sorry. Let's see. Last week was it is Superman radio show. This week is we're doing a feature film tonight. Yes. Snuffy Smith. Private Snuffy Smith from the 1940s. Snuffy Smith is a comic strip character. First appeared in Barney Google. Quickly took over the strip when he was meant to just be a supporting character. And they actually made a couple of feature films of the character. And tonight at 6 p.m. we will be releasing the first one on Cheap Comic Collector Presents. So you might want to check that out if you have some time. It is a little bit longer because it's a feature film. So, but you know, it's that's the nice thing about YouTube. You can always stop watching and watch again and come back and watch whenever you want. So check that out, and we'll see you soon. Thanks, guys.